Spring is finally here. I have longed for it so much this winter. I really feel like I need some warmth. Feels like my body have been in a cold state all winter and I never really felt comfortable enough. But now it's here. And it's warm enough to start up the studio kitchen renovations again. So I'm on my way to pick some wild garlic. It's wild garlic season here in Skåne, Sweden right now. And I want to go to the forest where I have found the most wild garlic ever. The whole forest floor is covered with wild garlic and it's amazing. It takes about half an hour for me to drive there, so I see you soon. And a nice first sign of spring is when you can go out in the forest, pick the first wild garlic, listen to the birds and feel the sun on your face. Okay, so it's time to make something with all this wild garlic I picked yesterday. I have just washed it and now I'm thinking I'm gonna make some pesto and some salt. So let's start with the salt. Oh, first here up. Okay, done. The small stems from the wild garlic leaves, chop them up into smaller pieces and put them in the food processor. Add some salt. I use an unrefined salt. I run the food processor for a minute or so just to get it all chopped up and mixed together. Take a baking sheet and cut it out to fit my dehydrator, then just spread out the salt mixture on top. I will run the dehydrator at 40 degrees Celsius for a bunch of hours until it's dry, and then I will put it all in the food processor once again, just to mix it up to make it a more salty texture. on to the pesto. I chop up all the leaves into smaller pieces and put them in the food processor. I grate some semi-aged cheese and add it to the leaves. I also add some sunflower seeds, some black pepper and olive oil. I already had some salt left over in the food processor from when I made the wild garlic salts, so I don't have to add it this time. I run it in the food processor until it have this like a bit chunky texture, and then it's done, and it tastes amazing. I use it as a spread on a sourdough bread, or maybe in some pasta dishes, or maybe in a potato salad. It's good with everything. And I'm back in the studio kitchen. This room is going to be a small kitchen to use when I prep food for photo shoots or when I need to take care of all of our own food from the garden, to make jams and pickle things and maybe make some sauerkraut and stuff like that. First I have to putty all the joints on the wall once more, and then do the horrible and nasty and dusty job of sanding it all down again. You need some protection. This is why I wore this fabric on my head and a face mask, but in hindsight I should have worn some protective glasses or something, because I got all the dust in my face and in my eyes. When I first planned out the kitchen, I wanted to do tiled walls all over, but now I have changed my mind again. Because the room and all the walls in here are all wonky, I decided to paint the ceiling and the upper part of the walls all white. And then some of the wonkiness maybe would disappear or not be so obvious. Why does it always happen? I just have to do one small thing and I don't want to or have the time to change into work clothes. And you do the work and you end up with a new stain on your clothes. Have this ever happened to you? Or it's just me? I can get so tired of myself sometimes. But anyway, I decided to put some sealant in all the cracks between the walls and the ceiling and then paint it all again for the third time. It's a lot of painting. Just a little heads up, painting white on white, it's not easy. I started to question myself. Maybe I need some glasses? I just have to prime the lower part of the walls, then it's finally time to put up some tiles. It's always a bit scary at first when you're gonna start, but yeah, here we go. I'm putting up white tiles in a size of 15 x 15 centimeters, and it's going on all the walls from the floor to up about 180 centimeters off the floor. And yes, I'm starting in the middle because that's the easiest way to get it somewhat straight. And the upper part of the wall is the most important to get straight, because there is going to be cabinets and stuff around the lower parts of the wall.